Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. My name is Sean Dexter. And I welcome you to the Mango Grove for your daily analysis video. It's a brand new week, it's a brand new Monday. I want to wish all of you a happy Monday and a profitable, a stress-free week to come, a mango week to come. In today's video, we'll be covering Ethereum on the Bitcoin pairing, as well as the USD pairing. Now we will start with the Bitcoin pairing because hey, I am on the Bitcoin side of the trade. I've taken my trade against the Bitcoin pairing. And then we'll move on over to the USD pairing. We'll also start with the weekly time frame because hey, again, that's where we took our trade off, right? And I do want to talk about something in specific. I want to talk about the week we took our trade. There was something important that happened around here. I was supposed to do a video on this a couple of weeks ago, but we never really got to it, right? Essentially, far too many other coins to cover, and hey, Bitcoin was making moves as well. Never really got the time, but let's go ahead and discuss it today because it will prove educational for many of you, and also it may actually prove to be opportunity in the weeks to come. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the screenshot. Okay, so this is something we posted on the Discord, available to currently available only to seed members, right? We essentially on the week off, right? On that week, this week right over here, guys, where we took our trade, we posted saying, hey, guys, do not sleep on Ethereum, okay? It managed to do something very important over here. And what did it do that was so important? Well, I want you guys to take a look at these two green horizontal lines I plotted, okay? That was essentially our resistance zone that we were keeping an eye on for weeks, for months actually, waiting for Ethereum to break past it. And it was trying until it eventually did on this week over here. You see this green candle? Okay, that was the big week. But then we were looking for confirmation. The following week, we wanted Ethereum to close 2 weekly candles above it to look for that continuation. However, this week, the week that followed, it wasn't looking too good at all, guys. Okay, the entire week, actually, we were living underneath. It was looking a little bit shaky. It looked like Ethereum was going to give up that resistance, that support that was initially resistance. It looked like Ethereum was going to give it up almost immediately. But just towards the week's end, guys, just on that Sunday, right before the new week could open, Ethereum salvaged itself and closed above. That was a big sign, guys. That was a big sign. It was telling us where the market participants were positioning itself for the weeks to come. It was giving us a big sign of the probable direction Ethereum was going to take in the weeks to come, right? And I want to stress on those keywords over there, guys. Probable direction, okay? Probable. Okay, it worked out our way, right? It worked out our way, but maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it wouldn't have. Maybe it would have gone against us. And this is why it was such a good trade. Not because it was definitely going to work. It was a good trade because it was a high probability trade and it was easy to manage our risk. If it closed underneath again the next week, hey, we just get out, right? Take the loss and move on. You're going to take losses, guys. You're going to take losses. Don't stress about it. Just move on to your next trade. God knows that I have taken my share of losses. All right, so now with that out of the way, we can go ahead and I'll just go ahead and remove the Discord thingy over here. Okay, cool. Everything's in order. Okay, so we set that as a base. Okay, now that's going to prove as a very important idea moving forward, because we may get that retest. Who knows, guys? We may get that retest moving forward. You never know. And if it does come, that's going to prove opportunity. However, I don't think that level is going to be the level that we should be looking for, because we do have levels on the way up that have now flipped from resistance to support. However, we do know that because we got a play of that weekly candle close, that moving forward, the weekly levels are going to be very important. So let's go ahead and mark out all our weekly levels quickly. I'm going to be doing this again for you guys, even though I've already done it in a separate video. The big one was right over here, right? Very obvious. That's where we took our trade, got the retest, and boom, continuation to the upside. Now we have another one that we can go ahead and mark right over here. And we can go ahead and mark the candle wick as well. Just get a zone, okay? Remember, guys, we're playing the weekly time frame. I'm going to go ahead and remove this one for now, okay? Just to keep the chart neat. we're playing the weekly time frame, guys, so we can play a zone. We do not need, oh wow, what do you know, you guys actually got a retest here. I'm not sure if you guys played this one. That would have been a really nice retest of the weekly time frame. I do remember this one. Actually, it did line up with some daily levels too, so that would have been beautiful. Okay, so we got the retest now, and we're seeing continuation. What levels can we look for moving forward? Well, I'm actually keeping an eye on this level over here. Okay, that's going to be one of the levels I definitely have my eye on. Now, I actually also have a target for right over here. This is the big one for me, 0.55472 Satoshi, guys. If we do break this, after that, I do have targets over here and over here, right? But hey, we'll take it one step at a time, right? Now, all of this, guys, lines up with several other factors. In today's video, we're not going to be able to go over all of it, but we can go over some of it, okay? So I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but there is a sort of ascending like triangle structure over here, right? If you look at this entire structure over here, now again, it's not going to be the perfect triangle like people are looking for, but it's a structure that matters, guys. And you have your higher lows, right? And we talk about this in our theory, saying that, hey, the psychology is what matters, and you have the psychology of, well, higher lows and a flat structure right on the top over here, this horizontal that we tested a few times, and now breaking it on over to the upside using having a flip over here, support resistance flip, and seeing continuation to the upside. So if you do use this and this and this as your 3 points, and you use this as your measured move, you can go ahead and say, hey, this lines up, right? Again, I drew it very crudely. If you're doing it perfectly, you'd be looking at something like this, and actually that lines up very perfectly. So again, it doesn't need to be perfect though. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not looking at this horizontal over here at 0.0389 as the target. What I'm looking for is this one over here, right? Again, though, I'm really aggressive with my big wins. I like looking for the big wins. I am okay with profits turning back on me. You guys could be looking at this area if you want to. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my thoughts on the chart, and hey, I could be wrong. So again, first target around 0.038385. Next target, main target I'll be looking for 0.055, and then after that all the way to 0.08. Now this does line up with the Ichimoku as well. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Not entirely, but again, Binance doesn't have enough history, right? Let's go ahead and pull up the Poloniex chart. I have charted this entirely on Poloniex as well. I've also done a few other things, so let me pull it up for you guys. I think I have it saved here. Yeah, so right over here, you can actually, yeah, so the Fibonacci actually, guys, the 618 and 0.65, the golden pocket lines up with the top of the cloud. That's the big edge-to-edge trade that I'm looking for, okay, all the way to the top over here. Now, we, again, like I mentioned, the 0.382 is lining up with 0.0381, this level that we just marked on the previous chart. So right over here, 0.38-ish, 0.85 on the Binance chart lines up with the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement level. So we do have a lot lining up with this level actually, so maybe that could be a serious target. I'm actually really hoping Ethereum eventually gets to at least this level, if not the top of the cloud, which is the big move I'd be looking for, the edge-to-edge trade, which usually has a high probability chance of playing out. Okay, so again, guys, let's take it one step at a time. The plan may change almost instantly as soon as the trend breaks. So where would I be looking for the trend to break? Would I be waiting for the weekly time frame? No, not necessarily. Okay, you could look at the lower time frames, and by the lower time frames, I'm talking about the daily levels, like mid time frames, I guess you could call it. Looks like Ethereum's taking a leg up right now, but again, lower time frame stuff. I'm looking for the big move, guys, on this one. So I'm not looking at the daily either, guys. I'll be looking at the 2-day time frame. You guys know how I feel about that. The 2-day time frame is one of my go-tos when looking for the big wins. And let's go ahead and remove everything actually right now. We can just clear the chart. And what I'm going to do for this one, guys, is turn on the mango ribbon. Okay, Ethereum BTC, the mango ribbon. Let's see if we have anything going on over here. And yeah, we did actually got a nice retest right over here with the 2-day Tenkin. Actually, this lined up right. Ooh, actually, let's undo my remove. Can we do that? Okay, yeah, what do you know? So the 2-day tanking, guys, lined up with that with our blue box territory right over here. So hey, a lot of confluence right over there. bounce off the 2-day Tenkin and seeing continuation. Turn on your mango ribbon right over here and boom. Okay, cool. So I do like that. 12 hours before the next 2-day candle close. Let's zoom out a little bit. We could mark some horizontals on this and see what we have going on. This is going to be a key one. You can mark out the wick too. Have another zone right here. So we are sitting flat against resistance, guys. I would not be looking to be longing Ethereum BTC over here. Okay, all we have to do is wait 13 hours, 12 hours and 30 minutes before the next candle close, and we'll have our next target on the 2-day time frame to around 0.383 Satoshi, right? And hey, that is a good move as well. That's good 10% from here. So looking good, but sitting against resistance as of right now. Okay, so that's the Ethereum BTC, guys. I don't want to spend too much time on this. We talked about the weekly and we talked about the 2-day. We can go ahead and look at the lower time frame very quickly, the 4-hour time frame, just to see how it's trending, and turn on your mango ribbon to see if you had any good trade opportunities off this on the Bitcoin pairing. And hey, this is trending really aggressively, holding that 10 SMA this entire way up. Wow, gorgeous Ethereum. And guys, I want you guys to look at this major dump, right? This move that we had towards the downside when Bitcoin had that major move from around 12,000 all the way down to I think 10,500. Look at what Bitcoin did, guys. It held our blue box territory. I did not notice this actually when this happened. I'm trying to keep away from the lower time frames, just playing this on the trend. But look at that, guys. Just look at that. That's strong. That is trend. That's giving me even more confidence on this one. So perhaps you could play this off the 4-hour time frame, guys. If you take out this wick over here on 3477, something like that, go ahead and look at it for yourselves. But if you take out that wick and see a 4-hour candle close above the zone, okay, so the first sign would be we take out this high over here, okay. Next sign would be we see a 4-hour candle close, a retest on the next 4-hour candle close. I could look for a trade setup. I mean, if I were not already in a trade as well, I mean, if I were you guys, I would be looking for I don't say I would be, okay. Again, I want to emphasize on the word could. I maybe would look for a setup from here to here. Again, guys, I'd really rather stick to the high time frames, because remember, if you take a 4-hour time frame trade, you got to be sitting at your computer and managing it on a 4-hour time frame basis, and that may get a little bit stressful, because how many hours do you sleep, right? You sleep for 8 hours, right? That's 2 4-hour candles where you are asleep. So most likely, if I were you guys at the very least, if I do take a trade on the 4-hour time frame, I'll be closing that trade out before I go to bed, because I may get invalidated. This trade may turn against me while I'm asleep in those 2 4-hour candles while I'm asleep, right? So again, stick to the high time frames, and it'll also avoid a lot of this mess if you do the mango way, if you follow the risk management indicator and the tool sheet that we've given you guys in the C program. So that's at BTC. Now we can move on over to the at USD time frame. Let's go ahead and switch to the weekly first, then at USD. I do have it here though, but I may have some horizontals already marked. So let's go ahead and get a fresh chart. Let's just delete everything because there's not much here. As you guys can see, I don't have remove all drawings. Okay, let's clear everything. And the key levels, guys, was actually a level we just took today, and we closed really well. So if you're trading on ETH USD, there is a trade to be had. You could literally just mark it. Again, this is not financial advice. Don't do anything. I'm saying I don't know what I'm talking about. You are likely going to lose all your money if you listen to what I say. So Ethereum had a massively good close today on the USD pairing, massively good close, and yeah, my next target for this one would be, quite honestly, next target's right over here, guys. 794. This is actually ridiculous. It's almost too good to be true. But Bitcoin, be careful of Bitcoin, guys. Be careful of Bitcoin. What I would do though is I'm going to go ahead and mark a mid. Hey, and what do you know, lines up with this wick over here. And okay, so you know what, this is actually really good. So next target would be around $550. Okay, $550. Yeah, that lines up. So this is all you need to do, to watch for on the Bitcoin pairing. Sorry, on the USD pairing, Ethereum. All right. The weekly time frame is eventually, we don't know how long it's going to take. It could take its time. It could grind against this fall, you know, and then eventually do something like this. But it does look like as long as we are holding this 370 level on the weekly time frame, Ethereum's going to try to make its way to 550. It's always if this then that. Okay, as long as we are holding 370 on the weekly time frame, Ethereum can make its way all the way up to 550. If we take out 550, likely going to make its way all the way up to 770. That's as simple as we need to make it. Okay, do the Mango way, do the stress-free way. It's the managing of your positions, guys, that's going to be the difficult part for you guys. And again, just follow the things we talk about and you will be fine. Okay, you will be fine. So now we can move on over to the lower time frames. Again, I'm going to switch on over to the 2-day time frame, see what we have going on the Mango ribbon. It's been trending beautifully on the 21 EMA and the Tenkan. Oh, this one has been gorgeous, guys. This had to long this entire zone over here. You had an ascending triangle too right over there. Oh, this has been beautiful. Okay, so all you had to do was long the Mango ribbon, broke to the upside right over here around 260 and boom towards the upside. But if you did take the trade that we posted on the Discord, you would have got in where Ollie got in. Okay, congratulations Ollie, at 230 Satoshi. And what's that win? Good, almost 100% so far, right? 80% thus far, so that's almost a 2x. Let's see if this has further to go. If this goes all the way to 550, that's going to be a really good trade on your hands. Now that's the 2-day time frame. Now let's go ahead and look at the lower time frames, the super lower time frames. I'm talking about the 4-hour time frame because there's something interesting going on over here. I want to turn on the Mango ribbon again. I want to point to you guys that hey, we've not lost this 21 EMA ever since we put in that ascending triangle, ever since over here actually, right? We've not lost it up to today. We've not lost it. We are still holding it here. Every test of the 21 EMA is going to, it has been bought back up, and if we do lose that 21 EMA, it is going to tell us something new, and we may then see a test of those 2-day and daily 21 EMA levels. But for now, as long as you're holding this trend, guys, it's going to be an aggressive move towards the upside. I am noticing something on the 6-hour time frame too, looking very bull flaggy right over here. Oops, let's delete all of this to make it a little cleaner. Apologies, I do apologize, guys. Right, so let's say we do close a candle in the next 26 minutes on the 6-hour time frame above this zone over here, above 390-ish. If you see a good clean candle close, I would be looking for continuation almost immediately, and this is going to line up with the 12-hour candle too, so we can go ahead and look at that in a bit. But you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, this bull flag like formation, right? We do have a measured move for this, guys, and that is pointing to 450-ish, right? So we may see that today, especially if we take out this wick at 415. I think we make a quick move towards that 500 region. Ethereum is looking so ridiculous, and we've seen Ethereum do this in the past, right? In 2017, if you guys were all trading with me, you guys know that Ethereum can do crazy things. So don't count it out. Don't say, hey, Ethereum has moved too fast, too hard already, it can't go up any further. Nothing can't go up any further. Everything can go up higher than you think. Everything can go lower than you think. Okay, always remember that, to avoid missing out on an opportunity and to avoid trying to short the top or long the bottom. That's why we trade the trend at Mango. It keeps us stress free. So yeah, that's the theme on the 6-hour. We said we'll go ahead and look at the 12-hour too, and hey, the 12-hour is looking good too, man. Damn. So if we do get a nice clean 12-hour candle close above 390-ish, right? 393-ish, I'm going to be looking for continuation on this one. So yep, guys, that's pretty much it. Ethereum BTC, Ethereum USD. To me, the big sign came on Ethereum BTC, because Ethereum USD did not give you a clear trade up until it was too late, in my opinion. I guess you could have got in over here at 314. But at BTC, if you were watching at BTC, like I've been saying for the longest time, there was a time to be looking at the Bitcoin pairings, and soon there's going to be a time to be looking at the USD pairings. Back then, it was your eyes needed to be on the Bitcoin pairings, right? And you would have gotten somewhere around here, around 220, 230. You would have gotten on the Kijun of the weekly time frame over here, and you would have been riding this all the way from back then. So that would have been already a 2x. But hey, not everybody likes doing it the Mango way. Not everybody likes being patient and disciplined. So it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments down below if you guys did. Let me know what coin or asset you guys recommend I cover in the next video. Please try and keep it a major cap. I am likely not going to be covering any of those lower cap altcoins anymore. It's just because people are, you guys know what I'm talking about. Also, for those of you who are looking for a link to the Mango Telegram, it's no longer available. It's no longer public, rather. I did give you guys enough of a heads up saying that we are going to be making that link private, and the group is private now because we're again trying to avoid the wrong type of people coming into the group. If you guys do want access to the group, if you guys have been regular on the YouTube comments, then just go ahead and shoot me a PM on Telegram or shoot me an email, and hey, I will give you guys access. Don't worry about that. But yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoy this video. My name is Sean Dexter. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.